Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand. Attention all Sobani, pick your targets and engage.
Hello everyone. Hello. This is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard to Starship Enoma Prize for another episode of Dyson Sphere Program. Okay, so for today we have a lot to get going. A lot to get going. I want to get magnetic particle traps because we are going to need these in order to make the things for the logistical stuff. We need to also get thrusters, and we need to get reinforced thrusters because we're going to need those for the logistical stuff as well. And we're going to need to get duratanium fragmentation and mini fusion power generation to run those new materials that we're going to be making. So I think right now we're going to go ahead and get duratanium fraction going so that we can get that all up and running, and we can start getting the fractinator system going, because the fractinator system is one of my favorite things in this entire game. It's so cool how they implemented this. And then what do we need for you? We actually have everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and get a fusion power going, so we have that under control. So let's go ahead and activate that research. Head over here to our factory. We should have enough stockpile to get that done. We do. Awesome. But I believe we also need to make a road trip to the lava planet, because I believe we ran out of titanium again. Yep, we are out of titanium. All right. So I guess while we're waiting for this research to get done, I'm gonna go make a road trip to the lava planet and get some titanium, and I'll be back when I get back. Okay, this is a really short ride. We are literally right next to the Al-01 planet, because they're both in a low orbit at the moment, which is pretty cool. So this won't take too long. But while we were gathering materials on Alzir, I do have I do read the comments of these videos, and one of you have been kind of giving me hints of what I can do to help make the factory more efficient, which I do appreciate people giving me hints and telling me like what I should do to make things more efficient. But I do like playing these games in a certain way, and there are certain things that I just hang on. There we go. There's just certain things that I just don't really need to do. Like, I don't need to make a factory for every single building in the game. That's just a bunch of wasted resources, especially when I'm not building them all the time. And I know I can stack things on top of other buildings. I figured that out when I was messing around with the conveyors a couple episodes ago. So, again, I do appreciate the advice, but I do play these games in a way that I want to play them. And I probably will continue doing the series that way. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I am kind of happy that you guys are enjoying the video, though. Again, this is a lot different than I normally put on the channel, but it's a lot of fun. I've been in the mood to build a giant factory and kind of just make a spider web of things going all over the place, because it makes me happy. Also, I don't really care about making things super compact. Like, I made it compact like this because, well, it was just easy to design it that way. But I do kind of like the main factory how it's just sprawled all over the place. Fragmentation completed. So, yeah. So again, I do appreciate the advice, and I appreciate some of the hints I've been getting, but some of the things I just don't care about. I don't need to automate every single building in the game and have it all available, since you can build it on your character. Now, if this was Factorio, I would totally be doing that, because you can't build this stuff on your character in Factorio, but this one you can. So there's no reason to have like a storage box of 100 mining things when you're never going to use 100 mining operational or mining drills, mining machines, whatever they're called, because that's just not what you're going to do in this game. Oh crap, I forgot to mark the planet so I know where I'm going. Boop. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about that. Oops, there we go. And yeah, well, I honestly, I will talk more when I get back to the planet, and we will get the fragmentation system going. Alrighty, let's go ahead and put the zoo titanium in. Get that all going. There we go, there we go. And now, where are we gonna put fusion? That's not what I wanted to click. I wanted to go to buildings and fragmentator. Did we actually? Oh, we actually have enough to build one of these. Nice. Now, again, how these things work is is we actually have to make a particle accelerator using conveyors for this thing to work right. And I believe it uses hydrogens, so we need to make sure we have it somewhere around the hydrogen stuff, which we do. We have hydrogen right here that we can pull off. Okay. So, we could put the building here. Yeah, and then we could replace these with fusion. We can do something like this. Go. And then the duratanium will come out here, which we'll need to... oh! Wait, duratanium can be stored in one of these, if I remember. Yeah, we can have one of those like over here. Since it's going to be more of a fuel source than a liquid source. Okay. Boop, boop. Yeah, and then actually let's bring that over here. Although I want all of the fuel to be over, or all the liquids to be over here. Yeah, having it next to hydrogen actually would make a lot of sense. So let's go ahead and let's do that. You there, you there. So we'll go ahead, we'll preemptively put that up. No, I don't like that. There we go. Boop. Okay. And then this will be duratanium. Alright, this factory is about to get very messy. So, what we need to do is we need to add a, not a splitter, but a, my mind is completely blanking right now. Oh my god. It is called a splitter. No wonder it was blanking so hard. Connect these together. Connect that together. Okay. And then we have to hook up hydrogen to this one, which I'm just going to pull from this one because we're not going to be making these ones anymore once we get our research done. We'll just split it off for now. Or we'll just make it keep going forward. Okay. So, before we actually do that, we need to I think we'll just make this go this way. This is gonna be quite a bit of a mess. Let's do that. Then we'll do that. Yep, and now I need to go get more conveyors. I guess we could get fusion research going. Holy crap, we need a lot of electronic matrices to get those done. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and start that. How are we doing on these? I need to hook up red. Oh, I need conveyors! No! But in case you guys are wondering why automated conveyors and sorters, it's, well, one, we need a lot of those in order to make the factory. And so they actually have a purpose, where if I would automate like water pumps and oil extractors, there's no reason. You're never going to use 100 of those in the game. So there's no point of making an automation system for them. Especially since you can just build them in your character. Like, if that mechanic wasn't here, then I would totally be doing that, like in Factorio, where you kind of have to automate everything because there is no way to actually build in your character. So to save time, you just build hundreds of the things that you need. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So let's go here. Boop. Let's try and make this somewhat like normal. Let's go there. We can hook up there. Okay. Alright, and now let's get some power running on this baby. Now, we hook this up. Right there. Hook you in. Now, the way this thing works is as it passes through the fabricator, there's a 1% chance that it will be converted into a piece of duratanium. But the faster we make the this conveyor system, the higher chances we have of it actually happening. Because there'll be more and more of it going through. But I think it's like 1 out of every 100. Oh, never mind. Apparently the rolls are not with us today. Man, we are having like no luck. Oh god, it's backed up completely. No! There we go. Hey, we made our first piece of duratanium. Fantastic. Now let's just make sure that this little duratanium actually gets stored into this, which it should, since hydrogen can get stored in one of these. And we'll be using this to make fusion once we get the research done. And we do have the ability to make faster conveyors, so we will be able to get that going a little bit better. I think if I remember, we don't need a splitter. Oh, we are actually out of hydrogen. Oh no. That's a problem. But yeah, hey, it stores in there. That's a big problem. Why are we not making anything? I mean, we are. We're just not running the entire factory. So we may have to make some conversions for the thing. But yeah, I think the way this is actually supposed to work is this goes in here, and then this just goes there. There we go. Hee. How many of these have you actually made? 6. Okay. It is making them, just making them very, very slowly. Alright, so while we're waiting, we need a lot of electronic motors to make more tier 2 conveyors. And I don't think I'm going to automate the tier 2 and tier 3 conveyors because, well, one, we don't really need it. I don't really see the reason to mass produce them. Let's grab like 35. There we go. Now we should be able to make quite a bit of them. This will help the Duratanium particle accelerator go a little bit faster. But yeah, we need to make more chemical plants to convert more light oil into hydrogen, because we have a huge hydrogen demand right now. Okay. And now... Okay. There we go. Hee, and now it's going faster. Oh, I think there's still one I haven't upgraded. Do. That's cool. I think it's got to be right down here. There we go. Yay! It's going so much faster now. Just processing so many more of these. Okay, well, anyways, we need to figure out our hydrogen problem. So, let me go to our chemical plants. We need to get rid of some of our refined oil. Oh, whoops, I just put it in my inventory. Not what I meant to do. So, let's look at some of our conversions, which I don't think we actually have any. And I don't know if I actually researched some of the conversions that we need. Yeah, because we got that. I think this is what we actually know. No, that's not what we need. I need something to make more hydrogen. Something that converts light oil into more hydrogen. I mean, this isn't too bad, but it requires hydrogen to make more hydrogen. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. I guess whenever we get more demand for light oil, our demand for hydrogen will go up a little bit higher. But at the moment, we're not making any sulfur because we're maxed out. What else uses hydrogen? I mean, we are making aluminum. Are we actually falling behind on aluminum? No? We are keeping up with demand for aluminum. Are these guys keeping up with demand? Yeah, they are. could double the production of these, but again, it's not required. We don't have a steady supply of titanium, so I don't need to expand that. Okay. It's just something that we have to deal with. Until we get all research done, and then start running these things into fusion. Which is gonna be fun. We got 37 duratanium inside of our duratanium storage facility. Cool. Alright, well anyways, I will be back once we get our fusion generator research done. We are also not making any of these because we're out of hydrogen. Oh god, that's kind of terrifying. How much do we have in overload? We actually have enough to finish that. Okay. That's good to know. And what about you? You're good too. And you guys are definitely good. Okay. But anyways, I'm going to let the research continue. And I will be back once we get stuff done. One thing I totally forgot to do is I forgot to add more silicon over here into the silicon area because I got distracted trying to figure out what was going on with our hydrogen. So there we go. Now get this system running up and operational again. And this will also put a little bit of demand on these, just a really small demand on our aluminum. I do need to expand that. Oh, and another thing I totally forgot about that I was going to do at the beginning of this episode. It was expand the rubber mine. I 100% totally forgot about it. So we need to work on that while we're waiting. Let's get a couple smelters. Boop, boop, boop. We need more stone. Doop, doop, doop. Need more stone so we can make more smelters. Boop, 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 boop. And just grab me a stack of 100. That'll be fine. Then we need more electric magnets. Oh boy, we may have to make those manually because I believe those ones are, yeah, we have none stored up because that's kind of our problem at the moment. That's why we gotta expand metal. So what does it take to make this? Iron, which we got plenty right here. And copper, which we got plenty right here as well. Also, I'm going to expand the amount of copper that we can hold because we are using a decent amount. What does it take to actually make these? Oh, rubber. Oh, rubber doesn't require iron. Rubber requires ore. My bad. There we go. Which I'm also going to expand this as well. Boop, boop, boop. Now we need 1, 2. Yeah, we're gonna quadruple it. So we'll take that much. And then I will go ahead and put the rest of this in here because I don't need it on my inventory. Boop, 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 boop. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. We'll bring this all the way back because we're going to funnel this over here. Boop, boop. So we're gonna go 1. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, boop, and boop. And then this is going to go boop, boop. Boop and boop. All right. We'll make yeah, we'll make that one go a little faster. And then these. Nope. Boop. 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 Alright. And then power-wise, we'll go there. And we will set you all up to rubber. Hehe. All those things boot up. Indeed. Okay. And that should help out with the rubber problem. Oops, that's not what I wanted to upgrade. Oh, I think I need another one. There we go. Okay, and that should keep up with all of the demand that we have. Okay, that one's going up full speed. How are we doing over here with these guys? Yep, that one's keeping up. Awesome. Okay, and I noticed that our research area was fluctuating a little bit. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on blue, it looks like. Are we really waiting on blue? We should have tons of blue available. I think we need to speed up the conveyor system, which is going to take many components. Here we go. So we want to not downgrade. We want to upgrade by 1. How much is it going to cost to upgrade the entire thing? Well, we got most of it. Need more motors. Because now it's just not going fast enough for how many we currently have in the system. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, I will go ahead and upgrade this system so it goes a little bit faster and we can get more units transversing around. And I will be back once I get that done. Okay, I think I got enough to get this done. Nope, never mind. Oh, wait, I think we got it. I got all but the inner area done. Dang it! Need more! Alright, mini fusion power generation is complete. That took a long time. That's because we still kind of have another bottleneck that we need to take care of. But first, I'll need to continue to upgrading our conveyor belts to Mach 2, which we are almost done. But we are building a bunch in our inventory because we now have a magnetic coil shortage in order to make more magnetic fields, or this thingy. So I need to start addressing that here shortly. But I think, let's see, what else do we have left? We just have this section right here left. But now everything should be working the way... Oh wait, no, we're still going kind of slow over here. Why are you guys going so slow? Oh, there's another area right here. Get more of that queued in. Well, almost done. But yeah, we have a problem where we're short on these electromagnetic turbines because we're short on I believe these are electric motors. I believe that's what they're supposed to be. And electric motors really aren't short. We're just not making them fast enough. But we were short on these until I cut off the research area. So what I need to do is probably triple the production of these guys. And then we probably need to triple the production of this one as well. in order to keep up with demand. But this is also just like inflational demand because we're just trying to, I'm trying to upgrade these things as quickly as possible. So I'm going to probably hold off on that unless we absolutely need it. So in the meantime, I'm going to get the rest of this research area upgraded so everything works as well as it's supposed to. And I will be back once I get done with that. Let's see. I believe there's a small area there. And now we are almost complete. We just have this line right here to go. So I'm going to work on that, and I will be back whenever I get that done. Alrighty. The entire conveyor system is now rank 2, which means everything will be going out at super fast speeds, and all of these ones can now keep up with the sorter demand. Because the reason why it took so long to get that research done is because we had all of our research stored in this facility, but it couldn't extend it because the line was saturated by the time it got to the blue ones, and we would need to speed it up anyways to make room for green. Because I think there should be one more room for green. But yeah, anyways, the rainbow is doing pretty good, and it's hopping down the bunny trail, as they say. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. And red research is going extremely slow because of our lack of hydrogen, which is because we're using hydrogen in other parts of the facility. And also, it looks like we might have a lack of another material. Oh, titanium. That's fine because we only bring a limited amount of titanium into the factory, so that's all perfectly good. But anyways, what do we need to make our fusion reactors? Let's see, here they are. We need 6 of these because I'm going to be replacing all of these geothermal power plants with fusion power plants. And this will give us plenty of power to run the entire factory off of. So let's go gather our materials. So we need 72 titanium steel beams, 60 of the magnetic coils, and we'll figure out the rest in a moment. Let's see, we have these, and we should be able to buy, I think we needed 72. 72 is what I needed. 12 times 6, yep, 72. And then we need 60 of these guys back here. Which we, oh god, I forgot to turn the limiter off on this one. 60. Boop. There we go. And then we need 8 times 6, which is 48. 48 carbon nanotubes, which are kind of on the other side of the world. Should be down here if I remember right. Yep, there's our storage for it. Need 48. There we go. And then we need 4 times 8. I believe that is 24. No, that's not 24. 24 is 4 times 6. 28, 32. We need 32 processors, which are not there. It should be over here in this direction. This is where we have all the silicon stuff. Oh, we actually don't have any stored up. And that's because we ran out of silicon. Okay, so we need to go and make a road trip. We'll go ahead and disconnect this. So when we start making processors, we can, we'll have some in storage. But anyways, we gotta make a road trip back up to our volcano planet, pick up more titanium and silicon. This time it's gonna be a very long way. And then, yeah, I will be back once we, once the silicon gets to the planet and we have the processors we need to build our fusion reactors. Alrighty, we have 32 processors now. I'm gonna go ahead and hook this back up. There we go. I also grabbed more titanium while I was on the other planet, and I I was really dumb and had my inventory really full of a bunch of random crap, so I had to like put down a storage facility and just throw a bunch of stuff in there so I'd have enough room to bring all the stuff back to the factory. But anyways, as you can see, our Duratanium thing has gotten really low because I cut this off so that we can redesign it. But anyways, let's go ahead and start constructing all of our mini fusion power plants now that we have all the materials. And we will go ahead and start destroying this. We'll replace these with fusion. And then I think since we still have to make the fusion fuel cells as well, let's go ahead and I want to keep the row there so that we can have the thing working, but I just want it to go in the other direction instead of the direction it's currently going in. Which I think I can actually change that. Yeah, never mind. Let's just do that. Bring you there. Destroy the rest. And then just go forward. There we go. And now we will have some massive fusion facilities. Boop. 2, 3. Actually, I just want them all to face the same direction. I think that would look cool. 2 and 3. There we go. Hee. We actually have room for 2 more if we do it this way too. But this should be more than enough. Once we get all of these things actually powered, things are going to be looking pretty good. And what does it require to actually make a fusion? The thruster, the Duratanium, and titanium. And thruster and titanium are on the other side. So yeah, we're going to move all this. Boop. Boop. Yep, get rid of these. Just get rid of these things completely. Okay. And then I'm gonna make this a little bit better. So it doesn't look like it's taking out all the room. There we go. Boop. And then that can start the Duratanium process. Now the builders for the Duratanium, or for the fuel rods, I think I'm just going to put right here, honestly. So let's go ahead and get rid of all this titanium. Go. Let's do something like that. Okay. And now for these facilities, yeah, we'll put them all down here. Three should be more than enough for what we need. Now, Duratanium will be coming up from the bottom, so that's going to go right here. There we go. And what's the other ones that we need? Actually, should we have Duratanium come up from behind? Oh boy, what do I want to do? Because Duratanium is over there and the other two are over here. I mean, technically we could have all three of them come from here. Duratanium is the only one that we need a lot of. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That'll make things a little bit easier. A little bit easier and less confusing. So Duratanium. This one might have a problem. Let me make sure they can all reach. Nope. Okay. So this one needs to be super close up and personal. There we go. Now they should all reach. Your Duratanium. Second one. I think the second one is going to be the thrusters, I think. Yeah, we'll make the second one thruster. And then the third one will be the titanium alloy. No! This one will have to be a little bit off. Let's see, will it work if I put it like that? Nope, too close. Okay. So I think I need to make this one a little bit closer then. It feels like it's way too close. Yeah. Dang it! Maybe we can just make it like super close to this one. There we go. That works. Boo 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 boo. Duratanium. Not thruster. God, what are those things called? Electromagnetic generators? Super magnetic ring. Yep, close enough. Duratanium. Dude. And I already forgot what I was looking for. Boop. Okay. And then for the backside, how do I want to do this? I mean, I could put a storage facility right here, but those lines are going to be coming in from that direction. So it might be better to put a storage facility here and then just bring it all the way around. Yeah, I think that would be easier. That would be the easiest thing we could possibly do. There we go. Yep, and then just plop it in there. And then you go... I guess we can go here for now. And go here, go up, go down, and connect. And boop. And that will power everything up, and then we'll still have room for 2 extra if we need more. Cool. And then I can grab from here if I need any extra. Alright, let's go hook everything up. First, let's grab Duratanium, which is right over here. How many do we actually have stored? 225 right now. Not bad. Not bad at all. Do. Boop. Just in case we want to grab more hydrogen. The future. Doop. And a boop. Alright. Duratanium is hooked up. Now we need conveyors. Or not conveyors. We need these bad boys here, which would be easy to make it there. We just have to follow the line. The extremely long conveyor highway. Come on. No! Thank you! I need you to fly, Maddie! I don't need you to override the highway. This highway is getting amazing, by the way. This is a very long and complicated highway, and I love it. Okay. Boop, boop, and boop. Alright, those ones are all hooked up. I actually need to grab more conveyors before we finish this baby up. And the last one we need is these guys, the little titanium dudes. Which I'm just gonna have them go all the way over to here. Oh. Go down, and then just continue following down the highway. The highway of 50 million pieces of equipment that we're transporting throughout the factory. This is one of my favorite things I love about factory games. It's just making these gigantic spaghetti conveyors that literally have no idea where they go because of all the different directions that they have. I don't know. It's just really fun. Oh. And boom. Alright. Let's grab a bunch of power poles and power this bad boy up. Boop, boop, and boop. Oh, I forgot to tell you to do things. So there we go. Okay, and now we need the thingy as well as the backside. Boop, boop, and boop. There we go. Now it's time to hook them up. Well, we still got to build a conveyor system, but we got to hook them up one by one. So there we go. Here comes Duratanium. Just make sure that it's actually hooked up to the right line and it grabs it. It should, but just in case. Alrighty. And there we go. Cool. The Duratanium's working fine. Now we need to continue building our little highway all the way across. All the way across the ocean. And I will be back once we get the highway completed. Alrighty, the highway is just about done. Well, at least it's almost done over here. I got a couple more over here to build and everything will be good to go. Now, let's go ahead and add the steel alloys or the titanium alloys into the mix, and we'll go ahead and add the other ones. I'm feeling kind of confident. I'm pretty sure we hooked things up properly. I also need to get the fusion reactors running soon because I ran out of fuel on my character, and we have no way of getting energy unless I'm going to harvest a bunch of wood and whatnot. So let's go ahead and go all the way back to the other side. Our giant weird factory thing that we have going on. And let's wait for our materials to show up and see if we can actually start making this stuff. Alright, here it comes. Titanium is being grabbed. Awesome. And we're waiting on the thrusters, which should be arriving shortly, question mark? Should be, hopefully. But we have titanium inside the facilities. That is awesome. Where is... There they are. They're just a... Nope, that's not thrusters. Those are Duratanium. There might have been one little piece that I forgot to build. Because they definitely should be here by now. Okay. Let's follow the line back. See where it is. Oh, god dang, I forgot to power it. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, so now we got magnetic coils or whatever. What is this stuff called? Super magnetic rings are on their way. Keep calling them thrusters, and they're definitely not thrusters. They're an ingredient to making thrusters, but they're not actually thrusters. I'll get that in my head sooner or later. But anyways, boo boo boo. Definitely gonna need more Duratanium. And make better Duratanium, we're just gonna need to speed the conveyor up more, which we'll need materials for. But this should be more than enough, hopefully, to run 6 of these. Hopefully. It's kind of iffy. But anyways, here they... Nope, that's not the right item. They'll be here shortly, I swear. Here they come. All the way on the other side of the world. Alrighty. And there it goes, grabbing it, and it's being made. It only makes it at like 1 every 3 minutes. Holy crap, that is slow. Oh boy. But that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Oh, I have you set to the wrong filter. Dang it! No, you're not plastic. you are that one. Hee hee. Oops. There we go. Okay, and all three of these are being made? Yes, they are. Fantastic. And we have a couple of these that are being stored, which is a nice. Just go ahead and do that. That one's having some issues for some reason. There we go. There we go. And now we can just grab these and put them on our character. And we will have plenty of fuel for quite some time. And 9 of these things gives us 6 gigajoules of energy. That is fantastic. And now let's go ahead and do that. Also, okay, let's open it up to about 5. And then let's go ahead and activate that. There we go. Get these little fusion guys going. We'll make sure that the fusion generators can run. Oh, I forgot to actually tell them to grab it. Hee hee. Oh, wait, hang on. We're going. Hang on! I'm done with my job! You're supposed to grab. There. There we go! Fusion power! Ooh, I love the way these things look. Nice. Hee hee! And they take a really long time to actually consume one of these fusion rods. But this should provide plenty of power to the factory for quite some time. We're running at 33% load right now. What's our potential power output? 633 megawatts. Holy crap. I think that's only with 3 of them running. Yeah, because 3 of these is 45. Fantastic. Cool. So that's going good. We ran out of titanium. Yeah, so that's probably going to be our next research, is to increase the speed of this conveyor system so that our deuterium fractionator, or as I like to call particle collider, can create more deuterium. So yeah, let's go ahead and start working on that, because that's going to be a big power thing for us. Actually, we need this research to do it, which requires thruster, so we have to research thruster first before we can research that, which just requires 1,000 energy matrices. Holy bejeebus. Okay, yeah, let's get that going. I think we should have plenty of red saved up. I love this highway. This highway is just so freaking crazy. How much red do we have? 600? Okay. So let's go ahead and add red into the facility. And yeah, let's get thruster research done. And then what does it actually require to make this? Steel and copper. Okay, we can actually make those. So we'll add those to the collection, add those into the automation, because that is something we will be needing to make vessels in the future. And yeah, and then we will upgrade the conveyors to speed 3, which will cause the deuterium fractures to go much quicker. It's going to be awesome. Get more fusion power going on in the factory. What's our potential right now? 63 still? Yeah, because we need more deuterium. But anyways, I will be back once this research is done. Oh, it looks like our first iron mine has finally ran out. Awesome. So we can go ahead and get rid of this. And yeah, set it to that. So now we only have 1 iron mine, but it looks like it's actually still staying completely saturated, even with our current demands. So that's good. And we could build another one here, but again, it's fully saturated, so we don't need it yet. But good to know. We have depleted our first mine. I guess while we're waiting, let's go ahead and just take a quick look at the other mines going on. We have 159,000 copper left, which is interesting. We have 4.5K, 450,000 coal still going on. That's awesome. Stone, I think stone we're still like really good because we're not really using stone. Also, I just realized that I can fly around now using the fusion power without even consuming any of my core energy. That's amazing. It's just because that the core for fusion just regenerates so quickly on our character. And we're at 223,000 on our stone. How are we doing on the other stone that we use for this? Or did I end up just connecting that one? No, we made our own stone mine. And it's at 66K. Okay, so I have to keep an eye on that one. We may have to expand that one here shortly. And for the chemical factories, we have about 5 of these things running. Are we keeping up? We are actually storing some hydrogen now, so fantastic. And part of that is just because, one, it doesn't take near as much hydrogen. Actually, I think it takes more. It takes 20 instead of 10. We just have to turn it to deuterium, which is a long process. We made 339 deuterium out of 33,000 hydrogen that's gone through the collider. That's funny. I love this system. I love the fact that this is literally like a pseudo particle accelerator. Because I think it's a 1-to-1. Yeah, I think that's how it works. It converts one hydrogen to one deuterium by colliding it with other hydrogens. Really cool system. Anyways, I'm going to continue waiting for our research to get done so we can get thrusters. And then once we get thrusters, we will start researching the conveyor rank 3 that we're going to need to make our deuterium particle collider a little bit more efficient to provide us with more deuterium. And we might build another deuterium particle collider depending on our needs. But this one's a pretty cool system. Automatic piler. But this one shouldn't take too long. Just need a lot of blue. Oh, you also require vertical construction level 1. Have I not got that one? I thought I got that one. Oh, no, I haven't. That's also very easy to get. Alright, this is the one that allows you to stack more things up above things. That's fine. We don't have to go super 3D. We have a gigantic world to build things on. Anyways, I'll get down, once this research is done, we'll work on upgrading the conveyor system. So I'll be back. This looks so cool. All these colors going all over the place. I also like the fact that the ones going through the middle are slow and the other ones going around are fast. I don't know. It adds a weird effect to it and I really, really like it. Alrighty, thruster research is complete. Awesome. We now can build basic thrusters, which we need to build cargo ships that can fly around on the planet. Coming soon. But now, the next thing we need is a vertical construction in order to make order to research planetary logistics system. So that we can make a conveyor belt 3 to increase the speed of our deuterium mine. And then, probably after that, let's see, we'll need to research a reinforced thruster, which I believe just takes titanium and electric motors, because we need this for the planetary, or for the interstellar ships, for connecting, or for traveling back and forth between our planets, which is going to be really, really cool. So anyways, first off, let me go check up on the fusion reactors. Let's see how they're doing. I love the fact I don't actually use... I mean, I am using energy, but my generation using the fusion rods is more than enough to handle me flying around, keeping me full. We are literally running one of these. We're making enough of these rods to only run one of these at a time. Oh my god. And it's because we're not making enough duratanium. So I may build a couple of these duratanium colliders. Yeah. We might just fill this area up with build like 3 of them. I think that's what we're gonna end up doing. Yeah, because we're gonna need a lot more duratanium. Like, it's gonna go better with having the faster conveyors, because I think the next one goes 4 times as fast. Like, I think it goes 24 instead of 12. So we'll double the speed of these, which will double the output of our duratanium. Because right now, we're making about 7 a minute, which isn't much. And we need 20, I think, for one of these. So, interesting. Alright. So we got that research done. We can now do some vertical fun stuff. Next, we need this to get the conveyor belt 3 going. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and actually do that. So, let's go ahead and turn that off. I want to cut it about here. Actually, nope. This one. Boop. Go there. There. And we can have another one further down. Do we have what we need to make a couple more of these? Actually, yes we do. Holy crap. Cool. I think we're just gonna make this go all the way down. Oops. All right, and now we need more fractals. There we go. I want you to be like that. Let's see. Let's have you be like that, I think. Now let's give it like 1 space. There we go. I still want it to look cool, so I'm still going to give it a little bit of a aesthetic going on. Here we go. And then same thing with you. That's what I want anyways. Okay. Oops, it's not the button. I accidentally double clicked. And now we need some splitters. I put a splitter here. And then put a splitter here. Okay. Boop. And then the same thing with you. Okay. And then we'll just have you hook up to that one. And have you hook up to that one. They shouldn't be really going fast enough to really go too crazy. Here we go. And once those systems get completely full, there we go. Okay, and now let's upgrade them. Oh no! I don't have enough to upgrade them to 2. It'll happen sooner or later. There we go. Oh man, I need a lot more than that. Okay. I'm gonna go grab more motors. Need more motors in my life. Need so many more motors in my life. Motors in my life. Oh my. We definitely gotta increase the production of these things. Okay, well if we can't make motors, what is the next thing I need? Magnetic coils, which we should still be good on those. Mm-hmm. That should be enough, question mark. Do. Mm-hmm. Oh. We might have just enough. There we go. All right, we got 3 Duratanium colliders running at 720 per second or per minute. Fantastic. So that should be generating a decent amount of Duratanium. I don't know if it's going to be enough to actually run all of these at once, but hey. Oh wait, this one's still having problems. There we go. Okay, cool. This is such a cool system. I love this system so much. Anyways, our research has stopped for some reason. Okay, let me go investigate and see what's going on with that. Oh, it's because we're not making any red bricks. And I think we're out in the factory. Yeah, we are. And that's because all of our hydrogen is going to produce fusion at the moment. So there isn't any actually coming down here. It's all going up there to be turned into Duratanium. Of course it is. Do I have a bunch in my inventory? I think I do. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that into the research facility area. Yeah, we have a hydrogen problem. Kind of annoying. There are like 5 in that one. Like 5 more in that one. We don't actually need a whole lot to get this research done. So I'm just gonna split them all up and throw them in the factories. Could really need 5 more. Alrighty, well, I'll be right back once this research is completed. Alrighty, research is now completed. Awesome. So now we can get conveyor belts 3. We can also build the planetary logistics systems and the logistic drone. We're not really going to be using those, at least not anytime soon. We're going to be focusing on interstellar stuff so that we can get titanium and silicon to the factory. But now we can upgrade these to tier 3. What do they require? They require tier 2 belts, the super magnetic rings, and graphene. So let's go ahead and get those going. That way this system can start running at full power. And we can get a lot of duratanium going. Because right now we're using 1, but we are starting to actually keep up now. This one's not running at 1 or 2 anymore, and it's actually starting to stockpile, which is great. And they'll be easier to stockpile as time goes on, because we don't really have a whole bunch of power demand at the moment. Because a lot of stuff are backed up in the factory. Like a lot of our refineries aren't actually running because nothing is consuming oil. We're full up on oil. I think I can actually, with that one research we got, I think I can actually stack these higher. Which I might do just to keep the factory running. Let's see, where is it? We can build 1 to test. Yep. Cool. So now we have more oil storage. We can hold 30,000, and this will help keep the factory running. And keep more hydrogen going in, because we are at a huge hydrogen shortage right now. Because of the stuff that I'm converting over. But anyways, let's get these babies going. We need graphene. That's what I was going to grab. I think graphene. Yeah, graphene's over here. Let's grab like 30. Sounds like a good number. Also, yeah. Okay. And now we need actually we probably need more than 30. 30 would be enough for 90. Yeah, let's grab like 20 more. There we go. And now we need the super magnetic rings, which I don't think we have any stored up because we've been using those to create the fusion things. Yep, we have none stored up. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start storing that up so that we can grab it. And then we need conveyor belts too, which I believe require motors. Yay. So we're gonna have to make those manually. So we need motors, which need electromagnetic coils. Which I think, nope, we're still good. Cool. Grab me like 200 of those. And now, let's see, what else do we need? We need motors, which electric motors, which we are out because we're using those to make turbines. What do you require? Let's see. We need you. And what else? Iron? Yeah. Which we are out of. Oh. Okay. So apparently we have an iron problem. It's, we need more iron smelters. Okay. Let's go ahead and take care of that. And we need more iron to make iron smelters. Of course. Boop. So let's do that. And that. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. One moment. There we go. Okay. Make me more iron. Make me more iron. Nope. Boop. And doop doop doop. Dang it. I need to go over one more. Because this needs to come all the way up and go around. There we go. Okay, so hopefully that'll keep up with iron demand. Let's go ahead and upgrade that, so that keeps up with all of the stuff that's going in. Oh, and we need to upgrade that one too. There we go. Oh, and now we're not bringing in enough. OMG. Okay, so let's upgrade you, upgrade you. Here we go. Fire. Wait. I'm so confused by that. That was very weird logic. Okay. Oh, I know why I did that. That was so we could do something dumb like this. So we can have more iron coming out. And then we'll upgrade you. Okay. Actually, let's... This is so dumb and complicated. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. Just connect it like that. There. Now they all should be running. I think at the time I didn't have a splitter or something. Yep, so this is now getting fully saturated. They're all being filled. Cool. It's all being loaded into this area. Again, I don't know why I made this so complicated. This is really dumb. There we go. And now iron is going to the necessary areas it needs to go to. Okay. Now back to what I was actually doing, which was making materials to build this thing. I think I needed... Oh, we need energetic graphite. Okay. Haven't grabbed that stuff in a while. I'll grab like 100. Okay. Now, can we actually make these? We can make one. Fantastic. Oh, that's amazing. What are we missing now? Just like everything? Cool. Oh yeah, electric motors is what we're waiting on. And iron is what we were waiting on too. Which we don't have stored because we're just going so quickly. Our mine is going at full capacity right now. But anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. It's like almost 2 hours on my recording. I'm sure this is probably going to be another long one. This series is a lot of fun. As we noticed, we're starting to get a couple of problems going on. Like our iron demand is actually a lot higher than I was expecting, because we're starting to make some advanced stuff that requires some iron. So next episode, we might expand the iron mine and get a second one going, which is going to be awesome. And then I want to expand the not duritanium. I think that's what it is. The duritanium area to upgrade those ones to the highest conveyor belt. But looks like hydrogen is working a lot better now that we already have 2,000 of oil stored in that area. We just have no demand for oil. But it does look like we have 2 of the fusion reactors running. One's at full power, one's at 4. I think it's still being stored up. So, yeah. Eventually all these fusion powers will be running. If we can get these things running at full power or full capacity by upgrading their conveyors so they go even faster, we will be looking at pretty good. Because I don't think any of these are actually running. Yeah, these are still waiting on duritanium. Waiting for it all to be processed. And this is a lot more efficient than what we were doing for geothermal power. So yeah, the demand on hydrogen will be a lot lower. And it should be a lot lower now that the line is completely saturated. So we should have a lot more hydrogen going into the research area, which looks like it is. There's a lot going into the research area. And it looks like it's keeping it running at mostly full capacity. Not quite, but mostly there. So cool. So I think I want to continue working on... I guess we could continue working on getting this mass produced a little bit. Because we need to... and we need to expand... we need to triple the production of this. Or at least double it. I think doubling it would be good enough. And then we need to probably double the production of these. I mean, what are you waiting on? At the moment, you're waiting on iron. So that's probably your entire problem. And what are you waiting on? You're waiting on the electric motors. Okay. And then what are you waiting on? You're waiting on the electronic turbines. Cool. So once we get iron under control, which we shouldn't have it under control, we just need to expand the iron mine, because now the mine isn't producing enough to keep up with the smelters. They're waiting on iron. Okay, cool. We got things to do. I am excited for it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this. Let me go see where I can... let's go to the fusion power plants for our thumbnail for today. So we need to expand the iron mine, and then we need to continue working on our research. What do we need for you now? Oh, yeah, you need reinforced thruster, because that's required to run the ships that go in and out of atmosphere. But yeah, we'll go... I have a thumbnail like right here. With the duritanium refineries in the back too. Nice. Yeah, we'll do something like that. But yeah, next research we need is reinforced thruster. We also need to automate thrusters, because do we need normal thrusters for these? No, we don't. So we don't need to automate thrusters. We need to automate reinforced thrusters, because we don't need to automate these. Because you only need a certain amount of those to build the actual ship that's going to be flying around. Yeah, you only need 2. So yeah, we don't need to automate that. We just need to get the research done so we can build it on our character. Because we can hand make it. Okay, cool. And you require so much energy matrix. Holy crap. But this one you're going to need to automate, because this is used for other things other than the big buildings. But yeah, so we need to research reinforced thruster, our magnetic particle trap, and then we need to research interstellar logistics system. And we will finally be ready to link our planets together. Hopefully we will get that done in the next episode. And then once we get titanium and silicon coming to the planet, then we can finally start working on actually constructing the Dyson sphere. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this. If you do, please leave a like if you like what I do. Consider subscribing, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Until then, this is Captain Soban signing out.
The Faker have arrived. Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated. The mothership must survive.